Hello fellow miners and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. Today I've got a laid back episode of crafting and building. And we're going to start by going down in the hole and picking up some resources. I'm going to begin with making a storage shed near the farm. But first I went down into that abandoned mine shaft and I cleared out the rails, I cleared out the wood, I got all the iron, the coal, anything I could find, I got. So, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. Gained a lot of good stuff there. So, on to making this storage shed. I'm going to need a lot of acacia wood planks. Need a little bit of fencing. And I do not believe I have a door. I'm going to need a door. And I think that's... Oh, I need some cobblestone. So I will take a stack of cobblestone. Okay, let's get that. Okay, now let's go ahead and just do all of those logs like that. Alright. I do need sticks. So, let's get some sticks. Whoops. Okay. I would like to make sticks out of this wood. So, let me just throw this in here really quick. Here's the sticks. Okay. Now, I shouldn't need anything else. I won't need that. That should be good. This thing's just going to be made out of cobblestone wood and a door. That's what I need, an acacia wood door right there. Let's make that. And then I'm going to need a bunch of planks. Or slabs. So... let's do this. Let's make 3 stacks of slabs. Okay, so I made 3 stacks of slabs. And if I need anything else, I've got a crafting bench out there, and I may have to make a run back here. Okay, let's go build this thing. And it's night. Gotta sleep. Now I'm over here where we're going to build a shed. And so I'm going to dig out my cobblestone. And I'm going to get... Well, I'm not going to throw it on the ground, but I'm going to pick it up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out where I want everything to go. So we're going to start with this. We're just going to do the bottom portion of the wall here in cobblestone. Just like that. And then I want the door to sit on cobblestone. And then I want like a little porch area of 3 cobblestone. Just like that. So now, what I need to do, I'm going to pick up... Let's start with these, the fences. I'm going to make windows out of fences. So we're going to do that. That. And then that. And then the rest of them will be up high. Yeah, they'll be up high here in a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these and some of these ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this next layer. Alright. Now I need some dirt. Now I'm going to start this layer. And then come through here. Let's grab this piece of dirt. I'll put that right there. there's the walls. I did forget something. I need gravel. I was going to do gravel for the floor in here. But now that I have the walls up, it's time to do the roof. So let's go ahead and come over here. I think this will work. And let's come up here and start the roof. So I think what I want to do... Actually, you know what? I forgot a couple more things. I'm going to go grab a couple more resources. Okay, I grabbed those couple of other materials I needed. I forgot one thing. I wanted to make this, instead of looking like this kind of a two-tone box, I thought I'd break up the materials a little bit and kind of add these acacia wood logs like this to kind of give it a different texture here. And let's do all four corners. But this side I want them to be a little taller. And this one too. 3 logs high. Just like that. Let me go grab this. There. See, now it kind of gives it a little character. It's got texture. It looks nice. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start on the roof. And what I like to do, I'm going to use an actual shed style roof. And this is how you do it. It's going to start down here and it's going to kind of have a gradual slant upward to the back. And I need to move my dirt. I think what I'll do is I'll just go inside here and then go up here. I think this will work. Alright. Now, here's my first row. Now my second... Whoops, I don't want that one. My second row is going to go up a little higher, just like this. And my third, my third and fourth rows are going to be just a little higher, like this. So let me bring this up here. And then this next one will go up higher still. Just a half block higher. Come over here and put those up. Now fill that in. Okay, now this last one, it's going to go up just one more. And I'm going to leave this off here. And I'll show you in just a minute. Actually, I need that one. So let me see if I can reach over here and put that in. I'll pick that up here in a little bit. So there we go. Alright, and I need some more slabs. Okay, so come over here, and then I have one more row to do. I'm stuck on a trail. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't lean over here. Okay. There we go. Now, that's it. So if we come down here, notice how it looks like it's got a gradual slope upward. That's called a shed style roof. And so what I'm going to do here is put the door on it. Pick up this dirt. Alright, now there's the inside of the shed. So I'm ready to take up all this dirt and put in the floor. All the dirt's cleared out, and now I'm ready for the gravel floor. So this is pretty straightforward. Just throw in gravel to fill in the space. And then we need some lighting. So I'll put, let's see, a torch here, and then a torch above each window like that. That should be good. And then up here, I'm going to grab that. Let's put in these last few pieces of fencing for kind of like a, it's called like a vent or a window up here, like that. Now I'm ready to move my crafting bench. Let's move this inside. Put that there. I'm ready to put some chests in here now. So let's go back to the hole and start that crafting process. Because at this point, this is done. Let me do some outside lighting here. Light this side up here. And let's light it up over here. Okay, that looks good. I'm about ready to start making a path to all these places here. All of these stones, I want to make a path of some kind. I haven't decided what material I want to use. Whether I just grab a shovel and just make path blocks all the way through, or if I use gravel or whatever. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure that out later. But now that that's done and lit up, let's head back to the hole. It's getting dark, so I need to go back that way anyway. And then we'll do some crafting. I just slept through the night and put away all the stuff from building the storage shed. And so now we need to craft a bunch of things. The first thing I want to do is craft an enchantment table. I did go get a bunch of obsidian. And the one thing I do not have right now is a book. So let's make some books here. So if I can make 6 books, see, it's what, 3 paper per book, so I need 18. Yeah, I should need 18 paper, and I can make some books here. Let's go ahead and just use up all the leather, make up that. And now I should be able to, right there, make an enchanting table. We're not going to put it anywhere right now. We're just going to set it off to the side for future use. Another thing I need to make is a diamond sword. Now that those diamonds are out of the way, let's go ahead and craft a diamond sword. I'm not going to use it right now. I actually want to wait until that enchantment table is done. That way I can put an enchantment on it and make it even better. It'd be nice to get like unbreaking or smite or something like that, or sharpness, you know, a good enchantment to put on that sword to begin with. That way it's not just a sword, it's a sword plus some really good enchantment on it. And then for the storage shed, I need to make 7 double chests and 5 single chests. I made a model of this shed in creative mode, and my model consisted of all of those chests for lots and lots of storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can make all of that. I should be able to. If not, well, we'll have to say that for a later time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double chests right there. I'll take those. And then I needed 5 additional single chests. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be all of the chests that I need for the storage shed. And while we're at it, let's go ahead, put this wood back. I don't think I'll need it. Yeah, I shouldn't need it. What I want to do is I want to take a bunch of iron here. Let's go ahead and craft an anvil, which I do believe is 3 iron blocks. Oops, I'm doing this all the wrong way. Okay. And I thought it was, maybe, is it 4 iron blocks? Let's just craft another one to see what happens. It was 3. It was 4 iron ingots. My bad. Well, you know what? I think... There. It's like an undo button. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that back. I've got an anvil ready so I can start repairing items and armor and whatnot. And also, I could put this enchanted book on a helmet, which Respiration 1 is not great. It's good. I like Respiration. I prefer Respiration 3. Now I need to make some iron shovels. And I'm going to make iron shovels so I can collect lots and lots of sand. I need sand so that I can make sandstone. That's one of the materials I want to use on the house, on the on our permanent house. Once we move out of our hole, we're going to move to a house, and that house I want to build primarily with sandstone with a few other blocks in the palette. So with all that done, that's pretty much all of the crafting that we need to do right now. There's one other thing I would like to note is whenever I was gathering all those rails and the wood from the abandoned mineshaft, I happened to spot, I didn't go look at it, but I happened to spot a spawner of some kind in a cobblestone room or in a dungeon. So I found a dungeon down there. And I would like to go down there and check it out, find out at least what kind of spawner it is. I made a path down there so it's very straightforward and easy to find. So I have just enough time in this episode. I think I'll just go ahead and do that. But first, let's go take these chests and go put them in our new storage shed. Back in the shed here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these chests in the configuration that I had in the creative mode model that I had. So these were 3 high, and then these were 3 high. And then I'm trying to think, I had one here, I had a double here, and I had a single there. Yep, that's all of them. So there's lots of storage here. I could start taking stuff from the hole and bring it up here so that whenever we're ready to build the house, I'm going to shoot, yeah, like I said previously, we're going to build the house up here, up on top of this hill. And I'm going to clear out some of this layer up here to make room for it. It's going to sit over here in this general area. It's going to face this way. And once I get the house built, I think I'll start making paths all the way through here so that everything's connected and it looks really nice. But let's take a step back here. Take a look at our farm here. This is really nice. This is turning out to be really nice. I like this. Let me go ahead and collect these pumpkins right here. And let's just start sticking them in there. In fact, that's probably one of the first things I could do is move that chest that I have in the hole for the pumpkin pie supplies and move it into the storage shed over here. And then we can start making use of it. And see, notice, I just went away and we did some crafting. We built that shed over there, and 21 pumpkins have grown. That's kind of what I really like. I think this is going to be a little more productive than I need, but that's okay. I will gladly accept an overproductive pumpkin farm than an underproductive. That way, in case I need it, it's there. I will always have food. So let's go ahead and get all this sugar cane. And before long, I'm going to start using this sugar cane for paper because I'm going to need to make, what is it? I think it's 45 books to make all of the books needed for an the enchantment setup. So yeah, I'm going to need to make a lot of books, and that sugar cane is ideal for it. Well, actually, it's required for it. You got to have sugar cane for that to make paper. So let me get a seed here. Get that chicken back in there. Come on, there we go. Come here, chicken. Let's get back in that cage. All these guys. I don't know how you're going to divide these seeds. Look at these guys. How is it? Birds of a feather flock together? Alright, let's get in here. Everybody in the pen. Hey, get back in here. There. I need all... Now, you. This guy. Come on. Why would you not want to stay in there? You do realize a wolf could come up and kill you right now. Come on. Let's get in here. Everybody. Alright, now make a run for it. Got him. Okay, now. Silly chickens. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in our fancy storage shed. Let's just make this our temporary pumpkin pie storage area. Alright. Why don't we go back to the hole and we'll head down to that mineshaft and check out that spawner. I'm back at the hole and I've got everything put away from the pumpkin pie, or the going back to the pumpkin farm and putting those chests up and everything, I had a few things in my inventory like diamonds and obsidian that I do not want to chance losing in the event that something goes wrong when we go down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and equip a shield. And as you can see, I'm going to do kind of a bare bones inventory here. I just need torches. When I go down there to find the spawner, I'm going to run in there. I'm going to light the place up so that the spawner kind of deactivates. That way I could kind of get an idea what it is and if I can use it. If it's a skeleton spawner, it's going to be of great use. If it's a zombie spawner, I could still use it for experience. If it's a spider spawner, pretty much the same thing. I could use it for experience, but I'm hoping for either a skeleton or a zombie spawner. Those are easier to handle. So we're going to head down there and check this thing out. I'm back at that alternate entrance to the mine shaft, and I'm breaking open my barrier here. And so now, I've laid down the redstone dust here to kind of point me in the right direction. I shouldn't run into anything crazy here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow this down. I've got this place pretty lit up, so it should be a very straightforward, inactive trip here, but just in case, I'll have my sword at the ready. But I'll run through here. I hear a witch. Not cool. And it's just around the corner here. Down this hallway here. I see a creeper. Okay, so we'll just take care of this guy. While I'm at it, let's kind of reach in here and start lighting the place up. Okay, let's back up here. I see some other cool materials here. Or resources. I see some gold. Okay, yeah, this guy's... Don't destroy... It's a zombie spawner. Okay, it's a zombie dungeon. Cool. So let's light this up. So that way we get... This thing's deactivated. Okay, so we're going to check out these chests. That's pretty cool. And I think I want to try... Oh, I do have blocks. What I want to do, I want to block these off. And what you can do with these things, you can open up your room here a little bit to, I think it's either an 8x8 or a 9x9. I can't remember. And you dig a little hole, an L-shaped hole about 6 blocks. You can go much further depending on how you want to do this. But I'm actually really low to the ground, so I think bedrock is not very far from here. Let's see. 16. So I might have enough room to do this. Whoop, wrong button. But what you do is you dig down and you make a little room off to the side. And then what happens is you put a water source in the corner and the water just flows out here. So when these guys spawn in the water, they just kind of, the water pushes them down this hole. Then they fall into a little pit where you trap them and you just swipe your sword and kill them. And then you gather all the drops and the experience. So let's check out these chests. Better be something good. I really don't need redstone. Gunpowder's not bad later on when we have elytra. Bread, string, a saddle. That's pretty cool. You know what? While I'm here, let's take the chest. It's a free chest. Now this one better be better. Unbreaking 1. Not great, but whatever. Better than nothing. At this point, better than coal. Alright, come on. Having trouble with my clicking here. Alright. And I really don't need that, but let's just take that up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of block this off a little bit. And fill in that where the creeper blew up. So we're just going to leave this here for now. I'll come back later and I'll see if I can make a like a trapper so that we can collect these zombies and get all kinds of experience. That would be a really good way to get experience for the enchanting table. That way I could just go spend a bunch of time down here with all the zombies, killing them and regaining all the experience that I use from enchanting. My axe is just about used up, so I'll just grab some wood here. And then I'm going to head back up to the hole. made it back to the hole, and I put everything away that I gained after checking out that zombie spawner. And so at this point, it's time to wrap up this episode. What I'm going to do between now and the next episode is I'm going to collect a bunch of sand and sandstone so I can get ready to go and start working on the house. I think next episode... Yeah, I think next episode I'm gonna plan on starting the house, because that's going to be a really fun project. It's going to be a big build as far as this series is concerned. It's going to be the biggest build so far, and it's going to be a really fun build. And so I can't wait to get started on that. So if you enjoyed watching, please tap or please tap or click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.